What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today I have for you guys a patch notes video. But a few things I want to get out of the way real quick. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded a video in a couple of days. I had some problems between my YouTube settings. I don't really want to go into full detail into that, but had a couple of issues with my channel, but I don't want to go into that. But it is all good now. It's all Gucci. I'm never gonna say that again. I'm never gonna say it's all Gucci, but it is all Gucci now. It's all good. Everything's worked out, so I don't really want to put that onto you guys because that's not what this video is about at all. And on top of that, I just woke up. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, so my voice is a little bit scratchy and I can't go back to sleep, so I decided to make this video. So my voice is not like it normally is, but whatever. Let's get right into it. This is a patch notes video for the January 26th patch. We are going to be going over the major patch changes, and I will link the patch notes in the description below so you could look at every single patch change that was made, and yeah, you could see for yourself. But I'm going to go over what I think is the major changes, and right off the bat, we have the score streaks, and the lodestar was one of many score streaks nerfed, so they reduced the missile speed and AoE radius. Now personally, I did feel that the lodestar was very strong, but at the same time I didn't think it was overpowered. You know, I thought it was just a strong kill streak, as they should be. I think the higher kill streaks should be strong, because you know, you're working for these higher kill streaks and then sometimes they just do nothing in the previous games, and I thought it was really stupid. The reward just wasn't there, and in this game the reward factor is really there, and I really like that. And you're seeing that they're nerfing some of the higher streaks, like even the swarm. The drone respawn delay was increased, so that means, you know, from the time one gets a kill, it's gonna take a little bit longer to respawn another and send another one down to the ground and rain some hell down on your enemies. So they're trying to, I guess, make this game a little bit more gun friendly and a little bit more gun skill oriented than previously, because it was kind of dominated by kill streaks before, especially the higher kill streaks. So I guess they're trying to take that direction, but personally I don't agree with it. I think the streaks were fine, but we'll see. So, you know, it's not terrible, and hopefully it'll make some higher scoring games a little bit more impressive in the long run, so I'm always okay with that. The next thing is there are other score streaks that were changed, but those are the two that I think are really important. And the perks: hardwired. Players with hardwired are now completely unaffected by EMP grenades. This is really big in my opinion. I'm just gonna slap over some random gameplay, whatever. Not a big deal, but yeah. So this is really important in my opinion. EMP grenades are pretty crazy, and I think a lot of people have been noticing that lately. You could just, you know, they last for a really long time, and people don't really know how to react when you have an EMP up. So it's really good, and you know, it's a good change that makes hardwired hopefully a little bit more viable, because I'm all for the perk balancing, you know, just all the perks being a viable option, as I think they should be, as originally intended. So the next thing, the equipment, the trophy system, increased range. You can throw it a little bit farther, not a big deal. The SMGs, this is huge. This is probably the biggest change, I would say, for me. All SMGs with silencers are reduced range, so you know, you're gonna have to kind of make a decision a little bit more than before, whether you want the range of an SMG without a silencer and maybe some other attachment, or you want that added stealth where you can be really dangerous in close quarter scenarios and etc., and you can stay off the radar with the silencer. Personally, I still think the silencer is going to be the way to go for me, but it really depends on how much it reduces the range. So next thing, you're going to see some assault rifle changes, and this looks like kind of some of the previous patches, how they really are trying to balance out the game. Right now the SMGs are king, and I'm pretty sure it's really easy to see that, and so they made some of the assault rifles a little bit stronger, and we're going to run through these real quick and see what's up. So they reduced the idle sway for all of the assault rifles. They reduced the amount of bullets to headshot kill at all ranges, and they increased the 4-hit kill range for the M27, so they made the M27 a little bit better. For the Type 25, they reduced amount of bullets to headshot kill at all ranges. So they actually did this for a bunch of the, actually I want to say one more of the assault rifles, but yeah, so the Type 25, they did reduced amount of bullets to headshot kill at all ranges and slightly reduced the maximum hip fire spread, and they did the same exact thing for the SCAR as well. Now for the SWAT 5.5.6, they penetration increased from medium to long range. Oh no, I'm sorry. The penetration increased from medium to large, increased the maximum number of bullets to kill at long distance, and reduced burst delay. So they reduced the burst delay. Obviously, they made it a little bit easier to kill at long ranges, so that's pretty cool. The MTAR, they increased the 3-hit kill range. The SMR, they gave a slight increase of damage so that 2-hit kills can still happen with minor penetration, so that means through walls and stuff. And the headshot multiplier is increased at long distance, so it's just going to be a little bit more deadly at the long distance. Now the FAL is the only assault rifle that I see nerfed on this list, and they FAL with select fire, they actually increased the recoil, and they also increase the hip fire spread of the FAL even without select fire. So just the FAL in general, they increased the hip fire spread. And the LMGs, they reduced the aim down sight time for every single LMG. So that's pretty good. You know, the LMGs might be slightly more viable. We might be seeing some LMG 100 pluses popping up pretty soon. That would be pretty interesting to see. The shotguns, the SRM 1216, which I'm not sure exactly which shotgun that is, because the thing is, on the forums they actually used the original name for the weapons. You know, they have the default names that they were kind of created as, and I'm not sure exactly which shotgun that is, but it's slightly increased short range and damage, so slight buff to the SRM 1216. And as for the pistols, the Executioner, they increased the medium range damage, so it's going to be doing a little bit more damage at medium range, and it's not going to be, you know, the thing where you have to walk up to somebody anymore and you have to barrel stuff them and shoot them in the face. So that's a cool change. A lot of cool changes in this patch. I see where they're going with a lot of the stuff. I'm not a huge fan of the score streaks changes, but I do see the direction they're trying to take the game a little bit more gun streak balanced and a little bit more focused on gunplay, which is, it's cool. It's always fun to do that, but I do think at the same time the reward should still be there for the people who are able to get these higher kill streaks. So I don't know, that's just me. Anyway guys, let me know what you think about the patch. Full patch is in the description. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you hated the video, be sure to dislike it, leave me in the comments. I'll subscribe. Thanks for watching.